Hey everybody, welcome back. Here is the 7 by 7 and I will be solving this one today. So let's first, of course, scramble it up. This one is going to take quite some time, but I still wanted to show you scrambling it on camera because that's just better. So no one can say I've cheated or done any kind of tricks, any kind of mischief going on, if you will, so to speak. I love solving Rubik's Cubes. That's really all there is to it. And this one is quite fun. And you're going to see me solve this one. And you guys will definitely know I'm not memorizing anything, because you'll see me solve it little bit by little bit. Because what you have to do with the bigger ones, anything above a 3x3, is you essentially have to turn them into a 3x3 by solving the entire center first, solving the edge pieces. In this case, there are 5 edge pieces on this one. This would be the center, and of course your corners. But if you think about it, here's 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. So if you get all this the color you need it to be and make it all one uniform, then yeah, you've got it to where the cube can be solved just like a 3x3. And this cube is actually really kind of hard to scramble up because of the way that it is. Wait until you see my 8x8. This is nothing. Alright, so could be scrambled a little better. Let's scramble these pieces around just like this. I'm pretty picky when it comes to solving. I don't like the same colors kind of in the same area. Yeah, that's pretty well scrambled. What do you guys think? So yeah, really doesn't matter which color you start with. You just pick a color and start with it. Usually start with the white just because I always have. I don't have any particular reason why, I just do. So, alright, so there's our first white line. So I have made a white line so far, as you can plainly see right there, just in the center. And then you want to turn that white line so it's over here. And then you can start making another white line. And there would be our second white line right there. And then all we have to do is put it up with the other one, see? So you just match the two up just like that. And then bring it either on either side, it doesn't matter. Make another white line, same spot. Let's do this one. I always try to pick the pieces that are already somewhat together or closer by each other because it just makes solving it a little bit faster. I'm going to mess up my white now, but that's alright. As long as I shift this out of the way and turn it back, I still have my white lines. And another white line. So I just bring that up there. There's the third white line in this cube. Let's go ahead and get the fourth white line. And then the fifth white line will be after that, of course. Let's see, where is it? Now, I've never timed myself on this cube, so I have no clue how quickly I can solve it. I do know, however, my 8x8, my quickest time on that is about 33 minutes. Using the method where you have to turn the cube into a 3x3. So let's do those. And it doesn't matter what you mess up as long as you move stuff out of the way and put it right back. No harm done. There we go. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Alright, and then as you can see, almost all white, and there's the other white line, but guess what? There it is. Oops. There it is. There we go. So now we have a white center. Now we want to work on the yellow center. So that's going to be messing up your white center that you just made quite a bit. But again, as long as you move stuff out of the way, it's pretty simple. Basically, just make piece by piece and then move it out of the way. It's not rocket science or anything, but there's our first yellow line with the white still completely intact. So let's do the next yellow line. Let's see here. Alright, and then of course, getting it up there. There's another yellow line. White still intact. Oops. Let's see, there we go. Now we need to make another yellow line. I had to move some stuff out of the way so I could actually get it up there, but there is the other yellow line, and the white is still intact. Alright, let's see here. Alright, and another yellow line, bring it up, white still intact. And the last yellow line is coming to fruition as we speak. Alright, so there's the other yellow line. Kick the yellow line out of the way, spin the top, and I've got a complete yellow center with a white center. Alright, so now that those two are done, that's good. I can at least move on to the red, which is what I usually work on next. It's a little bit easier to work with because you're not worrying about messing anything up at this point. But there's a red line, as you can see in the middle. Making another red line. Now I'm going to start messing stuff up this here in a moment. This is where stuff can get messed up. But it's okay, because there's another red line and two red lines. Alright. Now we want to make another red line. It's basically just making red lines now. Again, if anyone would like me to do a tutorial, I will definitely do one if people are interested. The cubes are a little harder to solve as they get bigger, though. So. As long as that one's good, we should be good. Oops. Dropped it. And there is another red. So we gotta get the last red line in now. Which isn't too hard to do. Let's see, those two. So let's flip those. And flip that one. We can flip this out of the way. Twist everything back the way it was. And we've got a red center. Okay. Let's go right on to the blue. Might as well, it's right here. So now it's going to get harder because everything you move, you got to move back. So there's the blue line. Let's make another blue line. I always found just making the lines is a lot easier. Alright, so there's another blue line, as you see right there. We're going to match it up with this blue line. There's still a white, there's still a yellow, and there is still a red. So we are good to go. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. Now we've got the blue in there, and it did not mess up the red, so that's always good. Going on to the next blue line. Which is right there, and that was convenient because of the piece that I used. So still got it blue, still got it red. Let's continue because this is starting to get done. Let's see here. Let's do that, make it easier. Oops. No, that's right, I wanted to do that. Okay, and here comes the last, second to last blue line, I should say. And now we got to get that blue line up there. Let's take those out, put that there, and blue and red, we are still going. All right, so here we're going on the next blue line. Now we have a blue center, a red center, red center, a white center, and a yellow center, all intact. This is the fun part, because it's basically just flipping these around. Kind of like mix and match. So the orange center dictates that this is the orange face. The green center dictates this is the green face. If this was an odd number cube, of course you would have to align and position the centers accordingly, which is always fun. I'll show you that on the 8x8 video. Alright, I usually like to do here is try to get it as green as I can. That'll work. Swap 3 for 2. And swap 2 for 3 there. Alright, this is probably as close as I'm getting it right now. So let's go ahead and just swap pieces now. This is the fun part, because it's like, how does that even work? It's like magic, this part. Because you wouldn't think swapping one piece out at a time would be possible. Alright, let's see here. Let's do that one next. But as you can tell, they are getting less and less. So, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3 orange, 4 orange, 4 green. just taking one of them with this method out. So now there are 3 there, and there are 3 there again. And actually, since these 2 are lined up perfectly, I can do 2 and I'll be down to 1 after this one. You'll see what I mean here in a moment. So 1 green, 1 orange. Ta-da! All right. And here we have all the centers done. Orange, white, green, red, blue, and of course yellow. So now we got to work on the edge pieces, which means we have to make all of these uniform. In order to do that, that's a pretty simple method as well. You just look for the color you're looking for, get it into position. Again, I'm not trying to go for a tutorial just yet. I'm just showing you that I can solve these. They're just something fun to do. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that should be good. I try to do these 2 at a time because it just makes life a whole lot easier, and sometimes that's just not possible. So you find yourself moving pieces around every now and then. Yeah. Where is that red and green? There it is. Alright, so that'll work. I'm also not going for any kind of world record here. It's just a video for my friends who want to see that I can solve them. So, alright, let's see here. There it is. Alright. There we go. Orange and green. Alright, yep. You're gonna make sure the pieces you want are up there though, that's the only thing. Because it's essentially swapping piece for piece is what I do for this part. I'm just completing the edges. Sometimes they can be a pain in the butt. They're not too bad though. It could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I've actually solved virtually on my PC. I've solved a 15 by 15. That was some virtual software that I had. So, like I said, I've been doing this a while, so it's not too hard for me, especially if once you get that high. I mean, it's really just for having fun at that point. Where is the green and yellow? It's hiding on me, and as you get closer to solving these things, sometimes you have pieces that hide on you. There it is. Orange and blue. Let's do blue and white next. Where's my other red and yellow? There it is. It's on the front. It was hiding as well. Red and yellow, alright. Red and blue, might as well do that one next, it's right there. Let's do orange and yellow. Alright, I think I've got it down to 2, nope, orange and white still hasn't been done yet. And there it is. Let's go like this. Alright, I should be down to only 2 now. Yep, and I am. So I can go on to 3 pieces. Alright, let's do blue and white. Green. There it is. Orange and green, there we go. And let's do red and green since it's right there. There it is, it's hiding. As you can see, this thing is getting smaller as far as like the colors go. They are starting to come together one by one. It's a process. There's a couple different methods for getting them this way. Let's see here. Where did my red and yellow go? Okay, it wasn't all the way up there yet. I'm like, I misplaced it. There we go, that one's good. Let's do the green and yellow next. There it is. And orange and yellow, it's up there, so that's good to go. This cube is very well put together, so it turns very easily, which is nice. Alright, let's see, and we're going to swap these two, so we're going to have to use a different method for that one. I know it looks like I'm completely messing this up, but I'm a professional. Definitely not messing it up. I'm fixing it, as you can see. Alright, let's see. I believe I've got 3 of each color now, so I can move on to the 4. Start with the red and the white. Alright, where's the blue and white now? Guess I gotta fix that while I'm at it. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to start with the blue and white. Which is somewhere on here. So orange and green is the one I'm going to be replacing it with. Which one orange and green there. And the other orange and green is right there. So I've got both those up there. I can swap them out now. Let's do green and white next. I don't have any specific color I work on. I just do whatever I see. as long as you know what you're doing, you can do this fairly quick. There's one red and green. There's the other red and green. So now we can put that over there. Put the red and green in. That needs to go over there. Let's do red and blue. Red and blue, where did you go? So orange and yellow. One orange and yellow is up there. The other orange and yellow is right there. So now I can go ahead and do it. Right. Let's do the green and yellow next. Just to knock it out of the way. And then orange and white. Okay, awesome. That's good to know, which means my orange and blue that I am looking for is right there. Sweet, that'll make life easier for this next part. Alright, red and yellow, which is right there. Blue and yellow is the next one. Alright, now I believe I got it down to 4 pieces. Correct. See, it's starting to come together. There's only one more piece is to flip around to make it into an actual 3x3 again. Oh wait, there's one right there. So, gotta fix that one first. Now I'm ready. Okay. I know there's lots of people out there that can do them way faster than this. That's just ridiculous. Like, I love it as a hobby, but that's just obsession at that point. One of my mini hobbies. Alright, it's starting to look like a 3x3. That's definitely a good sign. Red and green is going to be next. If I can find the other red and green. Goody. This is going to be one of those same ones where it looks like I'm messing the entire thing completely up. All my hard work, what did I do? Oh no. Too bad I fixed it again. And got those into position, red and blue. Green and white, which is right there. Okay, and the last 2, I believe, are going to be blue and yellow and orange and white. Nope, they're right there, so orange and white. Actually, yeah, this will complete it. So I can start solving it like a 3x3, which is awesome. Okay, so as you can tell, I have everything lined up. I can now start solving this like a 3x3, which is nice. Let's see, flip that out. Let's do that. Alright. Okay. And this is where the cube really starts coming together. It's pretty simple from here. If I turn the right pieces. Alright, so there's the bottom completely done, as you can see. Now I just gotta push the edge pieces in, basically. That's what it boils down to. And there's one edge piece in. Two edge pieces in. Three edge pieces in. And the last edge piece is going right there. Alright, so there's a good portion of it already done, as you can see. Now I gotta work on the top. There we go. I just gotta flip these around the right way and that'll complete the top. Like this. Right here. Now I just gotta work on the corner and top edge pieces, but the top is done, the bottom is done, and everything else is just about there. Alright, one more step. See? This is pretty cool. So this is the last step. It is solved after this. The reason I know that is because I've solved them too many times to not know that. And as you can see, it is 100% solved. So, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you want. So, yeah, thank you.